A Stronger America, the Black Agenda. I'm Ed Schultz along with Reverend Al Sharpton. It is tough times in America for a lot of people, and perhaps no community has suffered as much as the African American community. Unemployment stands at 15.5%. Budget cuts threaten to weaken the social safety net, and newly won access to health care basically is being threatened in this budget. So what can be done moving ahead to make a strong African American community part of a stronger America? And is President Obama doing enough to get us to that place? Joining us now, Michael Eric Dyson is an author and professor of sociology at Georgetown University and host of the Michael Eric Dyson radio show. Jonathan Capehart, a Pulitzer Prize-winning editorial writer with the Washington Post. He also is an MSNBC contributor. And Byron Williams, a columnist with the Oakland Tribune and the pastor of the Resurrection Church in Oakland, California. Gentlemen.
That black agendas become American agendas. Byron?
Let me give it a tangent, because I hear what both these brothers are saying. And I think if we look at, as you stated in the opening, that the African American unemployment is 15.5%. In the overall nationally is 8.8. So if the problems are more acute in the African American community, they're also the potential recovery is more profound, which is Johnson's point. Let me just finish. We right now give nearly $100 billion to multinational corporations for subsidies. Why can't we not switch those dollars to support small businesses, who employ 10 people or less, well, specifically to hire another individual?
That would be an agenda, and that's my question. I mean, the Tea Party has an agenda. Right. The Tea Party doesn't want any taxes.
I just gave you an agenda.
You did, yeah.
And let me just say one more thing about that to show you what that could do. When Bill Clinton took office in 1993, the official African American unemployment was 14.2. For the rest of the nation, it was roughly around 7. Yeah. When he left office, the overall unemployment for the nation was 4. African American unemployment went from 14.2 down to 7. So if we can do things that, where you can stimulate small business, you will help the African American community, and you will definitely.
Well, that tells me that